Well, here they come, the two sets of players just making their way out, and what a noise we have. The pride of South London on the left and the Manchester City side, who of course are Premier League champions, also making their way out. Storm Dara might have caused chaos so far today. It's windy, it's rainy, but it's match day. Minutes played in midfield. Here's Will Hughes. Hughes plays it forward and out towards Munoz on this right-hand side. Squares up the goalkeeper and beats him. 2 goals in as many games for Munoz. He's simply not missing. It was a brilliant ball into his path, and he's drilled it low and accurately into the corner. Crystal Palace lead. What great noise we've got here at Selhurst Park. It's Palace 1, Manchester City 0. Would you believe it? Well, what an atmosphere we've got now. Munoz just simply doesn't know how to miss. When he gets in on goal, he got the header this time last week, and this time he's just drilled it. It was a great ball. Nketiah allowed it to run, and he's just drilled it across the goalkeeper. VAR will have a little look at it, but fingers firmly crossed. It won't be anything more than a look. Munoz looks happy. Oliver Glasner totally delighted. Infield it goes towards De Bruyne, plays it forward towards Haaland. What a save that is. He might want to struck the goalkeeper in the face. It was very, very brave. The hand goes up from Munoz. I think he says that's exactly what has happened here. The referee just stops play, and that is because it is a head injury. You could see he quickly came off his line, and as he did come off his line, very, very brave, wasn't it? He got struck in the face. There's the chance just to see the replay. It was struck with great ferocity by Haaland. Really brave goalkeeping from Dean Henderson. It's done rather nicely. And Palace have the ball and come infield here. Eza floats one in towards JP Mateta. You can see Ismail Assar was looking to try and get there as well. Diaz played it forward. It hit his own teammate. Palace win it back into JP Mateta. Now it's with Ismail Assar. Options left and right. Sarr might not need anybody. He gives it to Eza. Tries to square up the defender. Goes around Kyle Walker. Fizzes one into the 6-yard box. You could see that Ismail Assar took up a good position. Wanted to try and get there ahead of the defender. And City have had to knock it out at the expense of a corner. 1 corner apiece. Palace lead by a goal to 0. So corner on that left-hand side, which is going to be floated in. Decent ball in. Marc Guehi looked to try and get there, hit over the top by Ismail Assar. It just bounced out towards him, and as it did bounce out, he went for goal over the top. Eza patient as he gives it to Jefferson Lerma. Lerma slide rule pass towards Will Hughes. Hughes looks to get it in towards Eza. Can he shoot? Here he does shoot. Charged down defensively by Manchester City. You could see they looked to try and go for goal, Palace, and as they did, the referee looks across to the line and the flag has gone up for offside, but more good forward momentum. Infield towards Gundogan, plays the ball over the top towards Matheus Nunes. Stops it going out over the whitewash and floated in. Headed away from danger by Lacroix. Effort goes in, it's hit the base of the post. Decent opportunity, and this one fizzes just wide. You could see City had that chance. Savinho and Gundogan both close on that occasion at the halfway point of this first half. It's good work down the left-hand side. The ball was played infield, fizzed in, headed clear, wasn't it? Volleyed effort towards that corner. The goalkeeper might well have been beaten on that occasion. Lacroix headed it away from danger. In went the effort from Ilkay Gundogan, and then it fell towards Savinho, who went for goal off the left foot. The longer it goes on, the harder it will be. Will Hughes again on the forward charge. Hughes still going, goes for goal off the left foot. Charge down, it's going to go out for another corner. Every time he gets the ball, he looks dangerous. Carrying it forward. Shifted it onto that left foot. Look at this purposeful run. Just goes past De Bruyne so easily. It opens up. Looks to try and bend one towards the corner. Will Hughes goes to ground. He's been excellent so far. Munoz likewise. Trying to get away from Rico Lewis, he's done well to play the ball in behind to Sarr. Sarr plays it in towards JP Mateta. Lovely ball into the path of Lerma. He played him in, and as Lerma went for goal, it was just charged down by City again. It's all Palace. Walker's certainly been around the block, the England international, as Nunez gets an opportunity from this left-hand side again. Floats one in, a teasing cross. And what a goal. You have to say, Erling Haaland is so good from that sort of area, and he's just able to head the ball home. Manchester City equalising. Frustrating as it is for Palace. Haaland has just angled that header across Dean Henderson. You have to say, it's just pinpoint accuracy, the cross. And on the 30-minute mark, City are back in the game. He just got around the defender. It's a wonderful header, but really it was all made by the ball in. Henderson maybe just off his line, but look at the brilliance. 31 minutes played, it's one apiece. Towards halfway, where Haaland just sees it open up, and here is Savinho. Savinho carrying the ball forward, the Brazilian gets it onto his left foot. We know he can shoot from this sort of range. He does try and bend one towards goal. It's gone over the top. Henderson, in truth, was in behind it, and it was always on the rise, but worth an effort from Savinho, and a reminder that he is dangerous from 25 yards. Over the top it goes. So a goal kick to Palace with 2.5 minutes to go until the break. Savinho, no real cause for concern, you would expect it, but Chalamar's just won it back. Very good play from him. Here is Ismaila Sarr looking to try and get in behind. Sarr still going, using his pace, cutting the ball back towards Eza. Eza looked to try and bend one towards that far corner, and as he did go for goal, it was charged down by City. Their defenders really putting their body on the line throughout this game. They were good at it in the first half, and that little moment of forward play. Will Hughes has it 20 yards from goal, looks to try and bend one towards the bottom corner. As Hughes went for goal, it was charged down, and it's going to be a corner to Crystal Palace, their third of the game. It fell invitingly for Hughes, the former Derby and Watford player, got the left-footed drive away, and as he did so, it was charged down by the City defence. Palace 2, Manchester City 1. Scoring that second goal inside the 6-yard box. He's gone up ahead of the defender, above the defender. Oh, Walker just hasn't jumped. It's not good enough for Walker. We're not bothered about him, we're just bothered about Lacroix. He wanted it more, and that really is a bullet header from the central defender. First time right-footed effort, beating Dean Henderson, and City are back on terms at the midway point of this second half. It's Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 2. The Manchester City side who's surely given away a free kick here, and the referee does belatedly blow. He was caught. There might even be a yellow card here. Nunes cuts it back. That's a lovely ball threaded into the path of the 18-yard box. Takes a deflection, good save from the goalkeeper. You could see as Bernardo Silva looked to get the effort in on goal. It took a deflection, it made it harder for Dean Henderson, and that goes down as a good save from the England international. Here it is again. It just flicked, I believe, off Marc Guehi. The goalkeeper did remarkably well to get in behind it. Corner will be taken by Matheus Nunes. It's going to be a right-footed in-swinger. In it comes to the 6-yard box. Haaland attacks around the back. And Jefferson Lerma did just about enough. Another corner has been awarded here. I think Palace felt there might have been a foul. Manchester City starting the day in fourth, and they've got the ball right-hand side. Doku plays it forward. Rico Lewis scored that crucial second goal with a nasty challenge. He's on a yellow card here, and this is a bad challenge. This should be a sending off for my money. I can't see any way that he can't reach for the second yellow card in the red. Rico Lewis has gone. He's been sent off. I can understand that he was disappointed with the first one, but that second one is a yellow card. It can't be anything else. Pep Guardiola saying, I think, that he feels he's won the ball, but he's followed through on the Palace player. It's a nasty challenge. We'll just get the chance to see it again. Trevor Chalobah just extending that leg, and he's caught him, Rico Lewis. Both players converging for the ball, and as they did just that, you can see he's gone diving in. It's a sending off for me. Rico Lewis will say that he's been caught in the follow-through as well. But Manchester City are down to 10 players, and I think the referee, Rob Jones, has got that right. Headed away from danger, but only as far as Will Hughes. Hughes wanted to go for goal. Jeremy Doku is going to bring it away, but there goes the full-time whistle, and it's ended honours even here. It's been an enthralling game of football, and Crystal Palace have certainly played their part. It's champions Manchester City who've been held here at Selhurst Park. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's ended honours even. Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 2.